Hold up. Let's take a second to appreciate this glow real quick. Clear skin, I'm glowing. I like that. But beside the point, welcome back, y'all, one-on-one family, back to my channel where self-improvement is the movement. And today, do you want to know why she calls it a nice guy and you're a great guy and all this stuff, and she still doesn't want to get in a relationship with you? Do you wonder why? Do you wonder why you do everything right, like does whatever she says, buy her food, give her unnecessary and undeserving attention and validation, only to get nowhere with her? It's because you're too much of a nice guy. You're too much of a nice guy, you know? And disclaimer before I get into this, I'm not saying be a jerk and to be an a-hole to people. No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that being a nice guy won't get you even in the race, okay? If that makes sense. And how do I know that? Experience, bro. Y'all know me, like, I've always been like a nice, chill dude. Like, I'll do anything and like listen to what people tell me to do and like all this stuff when I didn't really want to do it, you know? Even with the females, they're like, oh, you're a great guy. I'm gonna put a post up here.
Shut the fuck up! I've heard that shit before. It never fucking happened! Shut up!
Like, I was like, dang, that hit me, because like that used to happen to me all the time. I never knew why. I did everything right and it got me nowhere. Literally, I did everything right every single time and it has gotten me nowhere. You know what I mean? Not even with females, but just in life in general. Like, if you're too much of a nice guy, no one's gonna respect you. Why? Because you have no morals and no principles that you go by. You go by what other people are telling you to do. You're going by what other people want you to do. You're not going by your own moral codes and conducts. You know what I mean? They're not gonna respect you. You think they respected me when I did everything right? I'm not saying don't do anything nice at all for anybody. Like, no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is there's certain moments in which you just have to do stuff for you. You know what I'm saying? Why I say a nice guy never wins the race is because they're never doing stuff for them, that's gonna benefit them. They're always doing it to benefit other people, and it's hurting them in a detrimental way. Think about it like this: if you are in a race and it's a race to qualify for the Olympics or something like that, let's just go with that, all right? And there's a guy that trips and falls or something, right? And you stop running to help the guy that tripped. Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, finish the race first and then maybe come back and check up on him. The female doesn't really want the nice guy. They're gonna say that. They don't want the nice guy. You gotta have some resistance. Show up. You have no backbone. That's why you don't get nowhere with females with life. You have no backbone. You know what I mean? I experienced all of this stuff. Just letting y'all know, fellas, like, females will get tired of that nice stuff, bro. They will. They won't say it, but they will get tired of it. Why? Because they'll find it annoying. Why? Because you keep on doing it constantly, over and over and over again, when she knows she doesn't even deserve all of that praise and attention and love and affection and buying her stuff. She knows she doesn't even deserve it because she's not giving you any time of the day. She's gonna take you as a joke. She don't respect you. You gonna be in the friend zone forever. If you do that stuff, if you validate 24/7, tell her how beautiful she is 24/7, and buy her all this stuff 24/7. Mind you, I'm saying 24/7 as in all the time. It's okay to do that in minimal spurts, but if you're doing that all the time, she will take you as a joke and you will be in the friend zone forever. And you'll wonder, like, why? Like, I'm being so nice. Like, what am I doing wrong? Well, technically, you're not doing anything wrong, but in female natures today society, yeah, you're doing it wrong, bud. That's just what it is, bro. Like, I had this chick, I think this was a while back, but I was talking to her and we were like, and I messed with her, and I was trying to always hang out. I was always texting, I was always calling, I was always doing all this stuff. And I wasn't getting no time of the day. I was validating like crazy. And I wasn't getting no time of the day because I thought that was the formula. You know what I mean? But it's not. You gotta feed her scraps. And I was always wondering, like, why do like, I was a nice guy. I was always thinking, why do females not want the nice guy? I'm the nice guy, but they're always saying they want the nice guy, but they always end up with the jerk. They always end up with the guy that's always doing some disrespectful stuff. And I always sat and thought, like, why? Like, I'm not doing anything wrong. Like, at least I thought I wasn't. I'm validating her. I'm texting her all the time. I'm giving her this attention. I'm being so nice. And it's getting me nowhere. I couldn't figure it out, bro. Like, I just couldn't. It was like a puzzle I could never find the pieces to. When you're growing up in this blue pill society, you will be fed like misinformation that's not actually true. And once I figured out that being the nice guy is not the right thing to, it's actually not the right thing to do, it like, I was confused. I was kind of like hurt at the same time. I was like, wow, this whole time all these people in this society were telling me to do this, being so nice to her, always text her, always give her attention, always validate, tell her how good she looks all the time, and send these heart eye emojis and all this stuff. And none of that worked. None of that stuff worked. Multiple times, not just with one chick, multiple times this happened to me. I never knew why. I had to learn it out myself. Shout out to Steph's Code. And you might ask, why would she like the jerk? Why would she like the bad boy? Because they bring emotional turmoil. And females love emotional stuff. They love drama. They love all this emotional stuff. Do y'all see it? Yeah, that bad boy might treat her wrong sometimes, but guess what? They're always going to go back to them because they create the emotional roller coaster that the females love for some reason. You know what I mean? They're just so emotional. And they love the emotional roller coaster that comes along with being with a bad boy. Being with a nice guy, you're just so predictable. You're so predictable. She knows what you're going to do already. If you're coming down the court and you dribbling left and you're going left every single time, don't you think the defense will eventually see what you're doing and cut off your left? What you gonna do now? Okay, but if you're coming down the court, first time you go left, okay, next time you go right, next time step back. They're gonna be like, dang, this guy's kind of good. This guy got a bag. You gotta treat it like that. Like, you can't be when you're a nice guy, you're so predictable. She knows what you're doing. You create no emotional tension, no emotional turmoil whatsoever. And that's boring to a female. Deep down inside, they love it. They love it. They might say they hate it on the outside, on the inside. That's what makes them come back for more. That's why they always go back to the bad boy. Always texting her, you're always calling her, you're always buying her food. Like, what has she, you gotta think about it like this. What has she done for you to where you are buying her food like every week or something like that? Yeah, think about it. What has she done for you? She's done nothing, but she's emptying out your pockets. I don't care how much money you make. She's emptying out your pockets, slowly but surely. You know what I mean? It'll become more and more demanding. Stop being nice guys in 2020. Okay? There's a difference between a nice guy and a good guy. A nice guy is a guy that is catering to other people with nothing coming back their way. Better yet, it's even harming them. It's not like you're just doing something good for someone and you're not getting anything in return. It's like you're doing something for someone and it's harming you in a way. That's what being a nice guy is. Being a good guy is not being it's not being a jerk at all. But it's like, y'all have to be good guys. Good guys, they have some type of morals that they go by, some type of backbone. They're not a yes man, but they still are like liked to be around by other people. You know what I mean? And then there's a complete jerk where they're just like, you don't want to be around those type of people, okay? I'm not saying be those at all, okay? Don't confuse it. Be a good guy, not a nice guy. Be a good person. Be a respectful person to people. Yes, be respectful. Show courtesy. Yes, all of that stuff. Have some dignity. I'm a good guy right now. I'm not a nice guy no more. I'm a good guy, you know? I don't give away free attention and validation to a female that's not doing anything for me. Why am I wasting my time doing that? See, being a nice guy, you're either wasting your time, your money, or both. If you're wasting your time, money, or both, you're a nice guy. And you cannot be doing that. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, you're wasting your energy to where you could be putting that towards your grind and your purpose. But no, you're spending it on this girl for food. Can you buy me food? Yeah, I got you. Like, come on. And she only come to you for food or something, or she only come to you for emotional support, and you're always there. But when you having a down day, or where you need a couple extra dollars, she's nowhere to be found. I know a lot of guys are out there struggling, you know, with life, with females, all of that stuff, and I'm just here to help with all that. And I'm still learning, you know. I'm still during my learning curve right now, you know. So not everything I say is like the most perfect thing, or it might not seem ideal, but this is just stuff I'm learning every single day, y'all. And that's why I'm here, to just help motivate y'all as much as possible, because I know how much of a struggle it was when I was going through this stuff, alright? And I don't really want y'all to go through the same experience, okay? So if y'all had any questions, just let me know. Comment or DM me on Instagram, Twitter. Probably I'll start leaving my email down there as well, if y'all can hit me up or whatever if y'all want to. But yeah, other than that, man, it's Jimmy, man, and I'm signing out. Peace.